Ladies and gentlemen, what if we told you that the future of Africa's infrastructure is being built not with billions in foreign aid or imported concrete, but with garbage? That's right. In the heart of West Africa, where the world once saw poverty and dependence, a silent revolution is unfolding led by none other than Captain Ibrahim. Of Burkina Faso, roads are being built, not just any roads, but durable, affordable, eco-friendly highways constructed using old, discarded car tires. It may sound impossible, even laughable, but it's real and it's changing everything. Welcome to Echo Africa, the channel where we don't just tell stories, we amplify the African voice. Today we are diving into one of the most mind-blowing infrastructure projects on the continent, a project that is shaking global engineering standards. Empowering youth, reducing poverty, and putting Africa on the map as a model of innovation and sustainability. So sit back and listen closely, because what you're about to hear might just be the blueprint for a new Africa. In most countries, used tires are a nuisance. They're either burned, creating toxic air pollution, or dumped into landfills, where they take centuries to decompose. But in Burkina Faso, they've become building blocks for something extraordinary. Facing years of economic hardship, crumbling infrastructure, and international financial pressure, Ibrahim refused to keep begging for aid. Instead, he turned inward to the very waste that was littering his cities and turned it into a national asset. Under his leadership, Burkina Faso pioneered a new method of road construction, laying down layers of used tires, bonding them with a specially formulated cement mixture, and then sealing the top with a durable surface layer. The results? Absolutely astonishing. Not only are these roads 40% cheaper to build than traditional asphalt highways, but they're more resilient, flexible during floods, resistant to cracking under heat, and capable of absorbing the shock of minor earthquakes or tremors. And most importantly, they're green, environmentally green, and financially sustainable. Where once it took 5 hours to travel from rural villages to major cities, it now takes only one. Ambulances no longer get stuck in muddy roads. School buses run on time. Emergency services save lives instead of losing time. This is not just engineering, this is liberation. And it all began because one African leader dared to believe that innovation does not require permission from the West. But there's another angle to this miracle, one you won't hear on global news channels. This road project isn't just transforming the physical landscape, it's transforming lives. Thousands of young men and women have found employment in the process. From collecting and preparing the tires to mixing cement, pouring concrete, and laying down roads, local communities are fully involved. People once drowning in unemployment are now proudly rebuilding their nation with their own hands. No foreign contractors, no IMF conditions, no Western blueprint. This is a homegrown revolution of labor, pride, and independence. In fact, some local engineers even improved the method, suggesting the use of sand or plastic fillers between the tire layers to enhance strength and insulation. The innovation didn't stop at. It spread among the people. This is what Echo Africa calls people-powered progress, not charity, not dependency, but dignity. But S vision goes beyond roads. In the countryside of Burkina Faso, farmers have long suffered from drought and food shortages. Crops would wither in the fields. Rain was unreliable. Entire villages depended on prayer for survival. No more, in one of the most ambitious moves in modern African history, launched a network of artificial canals designed to store and distribute water to drought-prone regions throughout the year. These canals are not just about water, they're about freedom from famine. They collect rainwater during the wet season and distribute it to farming regions during the dry months, ensuring that agriculture no longer relies on chance. The impact: farmers are growing more food, markets are thriving, malnutrition is dropping, and once dependent regions are becoming producers, feeding themselves and, soon, possibly the rest of West Africa. This is what visionary leadership looks like, where engineering serves humanity and policy serves the people. And here at Echo Africa, we salute that. Now imagine a city in the heart of Africa where there are no electricity poles, no gas lines, and no power cuts. A city powered entirely by the sun. Welcome to EA's most futuristic initiative, Solar City, a modern, eco-friendly, self-sustaining city rising in the heart of Burkina Faso. This is not science fiction, it is happening right now. Each home, school, hospital, and workplace in this city is equipped with solar panels that generate clean, independent energy. No more reliance on fossil fuels. No more energy poverty. Solar-powered buses will replace smoke-emitting transport. Solar-powered schools will teach coding, engineering, and innovation. Free solar internet. Zones will connect youth to global opportunities, and guess who's building it? The people of Burkina Faso themselves. Thousands of local youths are being trained in solar panel production, installation, and maintenance, creating an entire green economy from the ground up. The message is clear. Africa can lead the world in clean energy if it is allowed to lead itself, and that's exactly what Ibrahim is proving, with every solar panel installed and every home that lights up without a generator. Unsurprisingly, the world is beginning to take notice. Delegations from Mali, Niger, and Chad have already visited Burkina Faso to study the tire road technology and canal systems. Environmental institutions in Europe have dubbed the initiative the Eco Road Model, urging urban planners across the world to consider it for their own cities. But let's be clear, this movement didn't come from Paris, London, or Washington. It came from Ouagadougou, from the soil of Africa, and it's spreading like wildfire. What has done is not only transformational, it's inspirational. He has shown that a leader who trusts his people, invests in their talent, and dares to innovate can turn a poor nation into a beacon of hope. And for once, Africa isn't just following the path. Africa is the path. Here on Echo Africa, we believe stories like these must not stay buried. They must be heard. They must be told. They must ignite something in all of us, because this is bigger than Burkina Faso. This is about a continent reclaiming its future, about a people refusing to be defined by poverty or conflict, about an Africa that builds, grows, and leads. So if you've been inspired by the roads, the canals, the solar cities, don't keep this video to yourself. Share it, spread it, teach it. Let the world see that true change doesn't require permission from the powerful. Sometimes it just takes one bold heart, one stubborn dream, and one united people. And if you want more stories like this true, bold African stories, subscribe now to Echo Africa. Hit the bell icon so you're the first to hear about the movements shaping our future. Let us know in the comments below, which project impressed you the most, the eco roads, the solar city, or the canals of hope. And remember, Africa doesn't need saving, it needs celebrating. And that's what we do here, every single day.